So this is about how easy to use the Twython API. Whenever you do not want to use the socket library, you don't need to use a socket library that frequently. You can just, you can just say, hey, this is what I'm doing, right? What if I want to send an image also along with it? Okay, let's go and have a look at the documentation. The documentation says, okay, so I go back and then I check, how do I update status with image? You can have a look. Updating status with image. So basically what I need to do, this is with video, with image, I need to open a particular image, okay, and response is going to be upload media. Media is equal to the photo, and the media IDs are going to be response is going to be nothing but a response nothing but a dictionary, and that particular dictionary's media ID, that particular keyword, we need to check it out. Okay, so let's just execute this up. So basically I need to open a particular photo. For now I do not have any photo out here. Let me just take a random Raspberry Pi photo. I'm gonna just install it on my Raspberry Pi. So let me see, Raspberry image, right? So that's it. So I have images, Raspberry images, and cool. So let me just have this typical logo sign of the Raspberry. And I'm gonna save it. So I'm gonna say save image as Raspberry. Okay, just make it short. Raspberry logo, so Raspberry underscore logo dot png. Just put it up in my, okay, so it's in my download. Instead of downloads, let me put it up in my IoT basics, right? I'll just put it up there, so I don't need to give a lot of path issues out here. Okay, so just before update status, I need to open this particular I need to open the particular file that's open the particular image. Where's the image that I need to open? The image is there, as I told you. We just downloaded it in /home/pi IoT Basics. In IoT Basics, you have a Raspberry logo.png, right? That's out there. Okay, so I need to open that. That's what we just saw in the documentation. We need to give the file name along with the path. But if your Python file and the image file is in the same folder, you don't need to say this path. You can directly say the image name. So I guess the image name that if you remember, the image name was Raspberry underscore logo.png. So you're gonna just say Raspberry underscore logo.png. You need to open it. Okay, so we'll open it as an RB file, right? Cool. And after opening it, you just need to get a response after uploading media. We need to upload media and get a response. So you have to say whatever you created, the object tw underscore obj dot upload media. That was the upload media. It uploads media files to the servers. The file will be available to be attached to a status for 60 minutes. So this particular media that you do will be uploaded to the Twitter servers, and the file will not be, of course, it will not be posted onto your Twitter account unless you attach it to a status. Okay, so you can do that, right? So what we can do is so that's what it returns to me, the media IDs parameter, which can help me to figure out which media do I want to upload update along with my status, right? So upload media, and in upload media, I need to say, what do I need to say? I need to say media equals to my photo, which I need to take in this particular. When I open it, I need to put it in an object that is the photo that I've just opened up, and that particular photo will be passed as a parameter, as an argument to the default argument, that is media. And this is going to return to me response, which I'm going to take it up, right? So a response which is going to be taken up, and of course when I update my status, I'm going to say, hi, I'm at ADCBA tweeting from my Raspberry. And along with this, ain't that cool, before that, I can just say one more thing out here, comma, I also need to put up my media, right? So I'm going to say out here, so I need to say media IDs is equal response media ID. That's it. So you're going to say media underscore IDs equal to, I can just media IDs equal to, you can have multiple, see the media IDs, because you can have multiple images to be uploaded, the media IDs is supposed to be a list of, it can be a many media IDs, right? So media IDs can be many, but we just want one, so we'll just keep an empty, we'll just put a one element list, response media underscore ID. So we're going to say response, this particular thing is going to be a list. Cool. Response, I'll just widen this up so that, oops, so you can see that very well. Response, and I'm going to put that as media ID, which is going to be a part, of course, it is a part of the, it is a key of this dictionary response media ID. And of course, you need to close this media IDs. All right. So you can just check it up if you want with the documentation. Media ID is equal to the response, and from the response you get the response media ID. There you are. So you have your status to be updated along with your media IDs that you want to upload. Okay, so we save this, we will run it up, and we'll check whether things are working out fine, right? So it's not yet completed execution, which means, all right, it's now done with the execution. Let's have a look whether things have come up on my Twitter account. So here at Twitter, see when you tweet. No, it's not yet here. Okay, so I'll just refresh this and just check. Not yet. It's not yet here. Okay, so okay, see when yeah, here we are. So it took some time to upload it. Okay, so hi, I'm at ADCBA tweeting from my Raspberry. There you are. So this is gonna be this is fun. So basically, I can create we're gonna create one application by the end of this. I'm gonna create an application where I'm gonna say just take a photo, upload it on a Twitter, things like that, right? We can do that in some time. Let's have a look. Let's wait, and we'll do that in the next session. All right. Hope you understand this. Ciao.